Hello guys, what's Bash here? That does seem pretty good. Good enough. Looks good, I think. Get this full screen. Get this. I pray that I can be one to. Oh, that looks good. Hopefully, controller will work properly.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
Yeah.
So who do you trust, Cole? I made
Hey
up my
there,
mind a long
Alex.
time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective in ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay. I'll turn down I'll turn down the in-game volume a bit. Hopefully that will help it. Is that good? Can you hear me a little better? Okay. Yeah, sorry about it being that loud.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Now it's question on if I can hear you while the gameplay is going on.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yeah, let's
Yes, sir.
hope so.
Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
I'll be
If we
right back.
recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
I'm back.
Look at this junk.
Yeah, I can't believe I actually got.
It's not my job
Here
to
we
pick
are.
through other people's trash.
Yes. Yes, you never know. I could literally just be doing a streamed.
What have you got,
Never
Phelps?
know.
Anything? Jesus.
With me,
Cole, come take
you
a
never
look at
know.
this.
You never know with anything when it comes to me.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Clue is sketched and cataloged. Blood splatter stains in received doorway on the alley floor. See if I can.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right?
So, what
we
you
need to
been up
find a
to
way up.
lately, Alex?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Fuck that.
you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
To manipulate an object.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Fully loaded.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up
whoops.
here. Interesting
It did
guy.
not look like it was. There was 2 shots fired. It looked like it was fully loaded at first. I guess I should have noticed from the little black holes.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the
Wait,
captain's
so how
foot
did
up
that-
my ass.
Wait, so how did that
It'll be
gun?
fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Wait, so how did that gun get up from up there onto the rooftop? At first, I thought they were just 2 different weapons. How the hell did it? How the hell did that gun get on the roof? Managed to slide onto the roof of that building. That was really strange. Obviously just did parkour. Yeah. Could be that. The gun just parkoured itself.
Hurry it up, Ralph!
Phelps, I'm coming!
Oh, that's for you to call your partner. Oh. Press LT or RT when reviewing entries to turn the page. Pretty cool. Patient. Alleyway, crime scene, gun store. Weston revolver. That's a fire. Dude, imagine being a cop. Imagine being a cop and you're still driving GTA style, driving like GTA style. Imagine being a cop and you're still like GTA where you commit crimes while being a cop. That's pretty much essentially what this game is. Being a cop being a cop as a criminal, pretty much. Y'all got Phasmophobia on the PC. I don't think I know what that is. I don't think I do.
This is terrible.
Wait, am I going? Pretty sure I'm supposed to go where the arrow. Oh. Gun store, obviously. You go into the location and you have to identify the ghost using what evidence you get. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Oh, that's like a game. That's a game, isn't it? That's like a different game, isn't it? If so, I don't have it. It also has a way of telling what ghost it also has a way of telling what ghost it is without getting all three evidence, and each match it's random what ghost it is. It's possible to get the same multiple times in a row or to get a different one. It is indeed. Yeah. Does sound like an
Officers
interesting game,
Phelps
though.
and Dunn.
How much
Can you
does
tell
it
us
cost?
anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General
Not too
Patton.
bad of a game, I wouldn't lie.
You're not suggesting he's the
doesn't
owner.
sound-
No, I'm
Yeah, it
not.
doesn't sound
You
like
seem
it.
to know a lot about
Yeah,
the
it doesn't-
weapon.
I ought
sounds
to.
like it's actually a
I
pretty
sold
good
it.
game.
You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
And pretty fun.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Can be played in either VR or just desktop. There's
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
then press A to select. What? And am I supposed to? Scooter Payton. Wait. Scooter Payton. Okay, I think I'm supposed to look for Scooter Payton. Desktop, you can only carry 3 things once a while in VR you can carry 4. But that's also just because you can use both hands to hold things. It just makes it harder to open doors. Oh. Also, thanks for deleting that guy. I didn't notice you deleted him before I did. State, Ledger, Smith and Wesson Special Order Book. Yep, I did 1 second after. Couldn't find the button for a second. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that can be a real bummer when you forget the button of stuff that you've always gotten used to using for a good while. That always gets confusing at times. don't think he's on here. No, I'm supposed to look for a revolver. Supposed to look for a revolver. Okay. Blue. Smith and Wesson. Okay. Supposed to look for the revolver, not the person. Wesson. And Wesson. Do you also see some strange line on the stream? Or is it just me? I don't think I see anything, no. Not to be rude, but that might be just you. Not to be rude, no offense. But yeah, I don't think I see anything. Okay. Wesson forward. Forward. Gonna restart the stream. Or we'll reload the page. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Wesson forward. I don't. Actually, no. Probably just an idiot, but I'm still. Yeah, still there. No, I don't see anything like that on my screen. Yeah, I don't see nothing like that on there. That's weird. Okay. Wait. That's the. Okay. Smith and Wesson Model 27 nickel-plated pearl grips serial 71893 2 rounds fired. 7. Aha! There we go.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder,
Really,
203
it's
South
only on
Glass
your
Street.
stream?
Ordered the gun in
Yeah.
February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Get moving, Ralph.
Phelps, I'm coming. Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Okay, get to choose where to go this time. Oh wait, crime scene I saw. Oh wait. Oh, right by the gun store.
damn hot rodders.
Wait, no. Wait, why is that still yellow? Wait. Hold up. Why is that? Oh, wait, no. I think that's only a, I think that's only marked as a location. I don't think that's actually a, another, I don't think that's another objective here.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so.
Yeah, would you
Seems a
believe
little
I only
too
got
good to
this
be
game
true.
for around
One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought
$5.99, I
locally
think?
using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter,
Would you believe it only
he's
costs
no
that
criminal
much
mastermind.
on discount?
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Crazy how it could be more cheap on Steam, but on console it's way more it could be way more expensive on console than it is on PC. Pretty weird.
Done.
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Why did it do that? I just entered the mission. What the hell? Yeah, that's weird. That was pretty weird.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
What are you doing to this car?
I'm driving it.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia
Sorry
of
that
Thin
I'm
Air.
driving.
You really are full of it.
Sorry that I'm pretty much a cop who doesn't know how to drive a proper way. And then just drives it like GTA. Okay, so now what? Oh wait, no. Wait. Hold up. I don't think... Okay, man, I was just here. Yeah, I was just here. Or was I supposed to come back here?
I got friends who work at the Examiner. About $50.
What do you think?
But how did I fail?
Goddamn. Having seasons in hell.
What? Murders of her.
God damn it, Cole!
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so.
Look out!
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Damn it, Cole!
Check the mailbox to learn suspects.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What could be so suspicious about an apple? I'd be so suspicious about an apple, I may wonder.
Circumstantial. Hasn't given me anything to go on. I don't think this is going to help us. This isn't what we're looking for.
I'm at a loss.
Got this, jackass. Don't worry. You search around.
Don't think this is anything. Don't think this is any use to us.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh boy.
On the ground, now! I'm getting hammered here, Phelps! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
You got me closer? We'll cut
Wait.
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves. Watch it! He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No.
Get down from there right now!
Shit. I keep getting these mixed up.
Stay the hell away from me!
Give it up, Wendell!
This cocksucker's not getting away.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Oh.
You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Bye.
doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Yeah, I wasn't
Esprit de
originally...
Corps, Merrill, 10.
I was not
Franklin,
originally
8.
gonna
Weiss,
do
8.
an actual
Donahoe,
stream.
6.
I was just
Kowalski,
planning on doing
6.
a test stream
Hudson,
at first, but when I
5.
found out
Kelso,
that
2.
both
Leadership,
my mic
Donahoe,
was working
8.
for both
Franklin,
in-game
7.
and
Merrill,
for my voice,
6.
then
Kowalski, 6.
I decided
Weiss,
to change my
5.
mind and
Hudson,
decided
5.
to do an actual
Kelso,
stream.
1.
Why not?
Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
So I'm not very sure if I'm gonna go back to
For every cop, there's the
I'm
case
still
that
not
makes
sure about going
gives
back
you that
to
leg up, gets you
everyday
recognized
streams
as a shining new
per
star
se.
in the
I'm
squad.
not fully sure about that yet.
The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption,
I'm not
the
sure if I'm
gung-ho,
ready to come
the
back
get up
to
and
the
go to make you
everyday
stand out
streams
from
yet.
your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Doing streams every day. Yeah, it's possible,
LAPD,
though,
could you stand
but
clear of the body, please?
I may need some
Has anyone
time
called an ambulance?
before I go back to that
We've called an ambulance
scheduling,
and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
to that day. Before I go back to that daily
Okay, stand
scheduling.
further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. I swear. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Arcadia, the Galetta, apartment 5, 11018 South Broadway, early ring, retail price $52.50. Total is $52.50 as well. And pretty much a bunch of payments and stuff.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Go back to that.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
I don't think there's much more to investigate here.
I want to see.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I don't know. I don't know.
You're lying, Miss Galleta.
No, I didn't mean to say
You know what
lie.
happened
I didn't know that
and
was
why.
lying.
You're going to tell me.
I didn't mean to lie. I did not mean to lie.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I didn't mean to lie. I did not mean to lie.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here.
Oh no, turns out I was right.
And I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So this Kalu character put
Incorrect.
5 rounds in
No,
the back
damn
of
it.
Mr. Gage because he badmouthed his products?
Yes, something like that.
Ah, no.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
No!
Don't lie to me.
I swear to God, I am gonna restart this whole case.
If you keep withholding information, I'm going to take you in for obstruction of justice.
I'm trying my best, officer. I've got nothing to hide. Why What makes you think different?
I'm still not very used to these controls. That's why I got some of these wrong. Like 1 or 2 of these wrong.
I was scared, alright? Are you happy now? I was terrified, and the last thing on my mind was keeping count.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Oh, I want to restart that case. Because I need to try to get more used to the controls.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I got friends.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help?
Yeah, make sure. That's all.
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Okay, so she lied at first, and then I think maybe I should say truth. Maybe say truth like the rest.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different? How dare you accuse me of lying?
No. I forgot about I thought I discovered the paper, damn it. Oh, come on.
For every cop, there's the
I could skip this.
case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
What's going on over there?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I...
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang. and another and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So this Kalu character put 5 rounds in the back of Mr.
Incorrect.
Gage because he badmouthed his
Damn
products?
it, dealt. I said dealt. Damn it.
Yes, something like that.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I'll accept that.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Tell me what's going on.
Let's think about Eagle. Talk about it.
I want to see. Excuse
Shell
me,
casings.
officer,
These look like
just wanna
32s.
see.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple. We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Ah, no. I should have known.
Kalu, get back here!
Yeah, he did steal a bit off.
Food wasn't great. No real.
That's just... Oh, I get shit. Oh, guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Oh, crap!
That cherry pie was
I don't know if I can enter.
Too late, Kalu!
The women don't find you handsome, they'll at least find you handsome.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Meanwhile, I just fail him anyway.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Sure, it didn't.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down?
And I got that
straight in
incorrect.
orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of you.
No, I'm restarting that. I don't care. Aw, what? Aw, no, I didn't mean to
For
restart the
every
whole
cop,
thing, no!
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
I thought that was a whole different chapter. I didn't think that it would be in the same. It would be in the same case. That's my bad.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please?
I thought that'd be a new checkpoint. Is what I'm trying to say there. Is what I was trying to say there. That's my bad. I am very sorry, guys. I am really sorry.
Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All these cops? It's gotta be
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I want to see. Excuse me,
FN Browning. Serial
just
number
wanna
01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Officer.
All right.
Please tell me
Yes,
what's
it's a
going
dead
on.
person.
This is awful. Just awful.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So this Kalu character put 5 rounds in the back of Mr. Gage because he badmouthed his products?
Yes, something like that.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
I don't get how
we'll
that.
need you to make a formal statement.
I don't get
about
how
what
that.
happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
That second choice was not correct. I literally.
Yes, officer, I'll make a
I
statement.
literally seen the gun in the bin, in the trash bin, and the bullets fired. So I don't get how that was incorrect. Whatever. I suppose.
Please tell me what's going on.
All these cops? It's got to be something big, right?
Actually, no, just go to hard.
Every man for himself.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Boy, they could do better.
Be careful. Feeling dangerous.
Too late, Kalu!
Look at that goddamn weight. Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
So you shot this guy
How's
over
that
the
not
sale of
correct
a
either?
watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh. Okay, so I should say truth.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
Yeah, pretty much.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I don't know why I'm bothering to try to help you here, Mr. Kalu.
How's
I could
that
stand in
not
front of the
either?
grand jury and say that you showed no remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, boy chick. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing. I think I'll wait for my lawyer to get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Okay, so it's
We're done.
lie.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Clearly.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick.
Damn it.
You're gonna be
Not
laughed right
shooting
out of
either.
court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself. Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to...
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that shtup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps. I was door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end. They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you. Olive oil comes from olives.
Let me guess.
What is baby oil?
Hiding from the wife?
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct. Okay, he's had enough.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah, now I get it. Unfit for service. Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir? How's the world looking?
I better get back.
Always the same two of you, Clyde. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Like the Joker's in contaminated soil.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess. Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Brand name might give us something to go on.
How's life treating you?
After this, I got 4 jobs in Westlake Park and one up in the Hollywood Hills.
Yo,
Victim
Jesus
looks to have lost
Christ.
a lot of blood.
Look at all that blood. Dude. Jesus Christ. This whole fucking car is filled with blood, dude. The whole fucking car is, the whole inside is filled with blood. Jesus. What a psychopath. What a
Seems
psychopath.
irrelevant.
And the paper is too. Or not.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
All these cops? It's gonna be something big, right?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Used. Just use into it. No, wait, no.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
How do I use intuition?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Damn it.
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckon I'd take a shortcut.
Scurdy. I think he's telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Do you want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet. Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess.
Yeah,
I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
.620 Bunker
I meant for him to drive, but oh well.
Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him the tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You're a goddamn menace!
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Have you lent someone $20 and never see that person again? Hey, it was worth it.
What's going on, detective? Something bad happened here?
You can drive.
Okay, I guess I'm not driving that car then. That's quite perfect. That's fine.
Coming, Stefan?
Keep your shirt on. Here I come.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
I wanted him
what
to
happened?
drive.
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Century unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K.
Give it up, LAPD!
He went that way.
Damn lunatic! Put your hands in the air! Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Look, he's on the roof.
Obviously dumb, since he was just waiting for me. Just go up while he was waiting for me. You're not going.
Farewell, cruel world!
All that just for him to die. All that just for him to die anyway.
careful! He's got problems, Phelps.
Any in the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill. Stand by for further. Unit to handle. Code 3 identified.
Now look what you've done! Oh! Unbelievable!
That will be all.
That's not good.
You know the way. You can drive.
Following me. Get in the car.
You're behind the wheel.
Turn right here.
Can't do anything.
J.W. Robinson are having sales. Don't you know?
Can't steal cars.
Sir, step out of the car, please.
You can't
LAPD.
do this.
Oh wait, no, I can. Never mind. What am I saying? Yeah. Imagine just being a cop and then just stealing cars. Knowing that you're a cop.
You're behind the wheel.
Oh, I have to hold it in. I have to hold it in from to make it to make him drive. Okay.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Wait a minute. I didn't want to go here. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to do the street crime.
Just a minute.
Oh well.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Bukowski, get over here.
Phelps, I'm coming.
Try to keep up, Stefan. Advice?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
That doesn't, right? Okay. Okay, there we go.
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to
Okay.
miss anything.
Probably use I for the clue intuition only. Probably just use the letter I for the intuition. Stick fire.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Right.
That can't be right.
No. Okay, there we go. There's one more piece missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Oh, that's pretty cool. How it actually shows you more.
He seems very
How
concerned
it
about
shows you
I have
more
these
inside.
visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Oh yeah, that's right. Only the golden doorknobs are openable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well,
Oh, that's what the intuition does. Not only
never
does it
comes
track
home
clues, but
early.
it also tells you the
And he went out
percentage
early,
of
too.
what
He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
of how possible the person of the possible correct answers. That's pretty cool.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
That sounds like a lie.
You're lying, Margaret. You're a lush. Kavanaugh's is your hangout.
Your tiny mind must really be aching. Do you have any evidence that proves I've ever been in that bar?
Oh wait. Oh wait. A minute. Okay. Aha!
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm going to ring my attorney. I hope you're well paid, detective.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives?
Definitely a
Did
doubt.
you want him out of the way, Margaret?
Could be wrong.
No,
but
I did
definitely-
not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Our job is to find out what happened to your husband. Your lack of cooperation can only hinder our investigation, Mrs. Black. You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Can you drive to this one?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
That cherry pie was delish.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak
Frank
has seen
Morgan?
better days.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Yep, absolutely not.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard? Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
How was he getting there?
I don't know. Maybe a Greyhound? You guys ought to go try the terminal on Sunset.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two.
Ah, no.
How about you guys go find another table?
That was probably the wrong one.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime. Sure left his drink in a hurry.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Yes, absolutely.
Ah, that's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off. Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan? Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me. All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Up here. Up here. There it is.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. Stop right there, Adrian. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Barely missed one clue. One fucking I apparently.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
The Canary Circle thing.
I think that's a good stopping point. So, I'm gonna end it there. Alright guys, get me out of the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed, and hope some of our features I plan to do in the future. But anyways, in the stream, and I will see y'all later.